Hello, skipper. Hello, navigator. Half a minute to go. Okay.
Get in here, it's another episode of Baboon Yodel. This week, oh boy howdy, we've got everything for you. Welcome to Baboon Yodel, a podcast. If you didn't know that you were listening to a podcast, now you are. Thanks so much for listening. I am your host, Renee Church, and just to balance out genders, we've also got your other host, Ed Mon.
Yeah, I'm the boy. What was that thing you said in the front? Boy Yodel or something.
I said Baboon Yodel.
No, you said boy. Anyway.
Boy, I literally, that feels like 3 hours ago.
Okay. Hi guys, I'm Edamon. I'm the other guy on the thing and you know. Hi, how's it going? How's everyone going this week?
Are you having a psychotic break? There's a lot of personalities coming through.
Yeah. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm doing pure fantastic.
Pure fantastic?
Yeah, I'm doing great this week.
Whoa, why in particular?
It's been a great week because it was, for me, because it was Easter.
Mm-hmm. Did you get any chocky?
Well, I ate lots of... I'm not a chocolate guy.
You are a chocolate guy.
Zing! I'm chocolate guy because I'm white. No.
What?
Brown.
You said Brian.
I'm a Brian guy.
Brian.
No, I'm a hot cross bun guy.
Dude.
I shoved so many in my ass. It was just friggin' tasty.
I just ate hot cross buns before you got here. I was eating them.
Really? It's Anzac Day. You should be eating biscuits.
Yeah, true. No, but because I went to...
Lest we forget.
We will remember them. I went to the supermarket like a day after...
Lest we forget.
Yes. I've got a really good story about hot cross buns. You interrupted me.
All right, cool. We've got a great story coming up about hot cross bun. Over to you, Renee.
I went to the supermarket on Easter Monday and they still had some hot cross buns going on special, and I was like, I'm taking them home with me. And so I just finished my last one today.
That's what she said to me. All right.
Yep. And that was my story.
Was that the story?
Yes, but you kept interrupting me, so I felt like I had to stand my ground. This is what it's like being a woman. Really have to get bitchy.
It was hot cross buns, if they are fresh, they are just great.
Any more words on the matter?
They are, especially the brioche ones. Have you had the brioche ones?
Brioche? No, I've only had the gluten-free ones. They're good though. They make chocolate ones.
Oh, well, if you had the actual
brioche.
Ones, yeah.
That sounds bougie.
I don't know. This is like a word that we use almost every Baboon Yodel.
Yeah, I use bougie a lot.
Bougie sounds like I feel like I need to get some of that Indian snack. Puja.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Bougie, it just it's for me a word to describe something I feel is better than me, and I want to take them down a peg, and I'm like, oh, that's bougie. You know, I'm dismissing it.
Yeah.
As a middle class person.
Are you middle class or are you low class?
I feel like I'm definitely lower.
You're a lower class person?
I had
second class.
Hot cross buns on special for dinner. So
yeah, you have the right to vote. It's okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Have you heard those guys that say, we gave you the right to vote? Have you heard those?
No.
Oh, I've heard them a lot.
Where?
Oh, actually, that's in Pakistan. It's not here.
Oh, well, that's why I haven't heard them, because I'm not from Pakistan. Not that there's anything wrong with being from Pakistan.
Well, that is wrong if somebody says...
True, yeah. But
it's
you're all
crazy.
good, ain't you?
No, I'm all good. I don't take the credit of giving people the vote, you know.
Yeah. You can't take credit for that.
I can't even say vote properly. Sometimes I say it with W, sometimes I say it with V. It's an accent issue.
You're just mixing it up, like keeping it fresh.
Victory. Sometimes I say victory rather than victory. That's my thing.
I thought you were saying wintry.
No, that's...
So you'd be vintry.
Racist.
Hey. Sorry.
You didn't have a comeback for that. Oh, anyway.
You set me up.
So Easter was great, but I was gleamed to the news the whole time because you remember that shit that happened in Sri Lanka?
Yes.
So the big bomb blast happened and 359 people dead. Very, very sad. And I was just following that news the whole time. So it's just crazy that was happening. But I was following the news because firstly because I wanted to stay up to date with what was happening there. Secondly, I wanted to find out because there was things brewing up in their government. Their prime ministers were fighting each other. I was like,
wow.
You didn't you didn't read that memo, and I sent that memo. I didn't read them. I didn't know anything. I didn't. You. So they're fighting each other.
It just sounds like admin that they could do privately.
They knew about it about 2 weeks before it happened.
Yeah.
They are both claiming that I didn't know. Both the prime minister and president. As the one guy's name is Vikramasinghe, who's the prime minister, and Sirisena, he's the president, and they're both fighting. So it's become like a political thing for them. Anyway.
And Victor's like, hey Siri, and then their phones go off and they're like, God damn it. Undermining their arguments.
So it was such a sad thing, and I was just sharing and reading about the families and stuff. So anyway, Baboon Yodel is with the Sri Lankan people.
We are,
and
yes.
So other than that, the regular New Zealand life. What do you do? Any shoe stories?
Shoe stories. Oh, I did. This happened the other day, and I tried to do it on stage as a bit, but I think I got mixed reviews, audience. But this guy came into work. This is just more of a conversational thing, but this guy came into work, and I was like, you have to ask people what they're looking for to, get some engagement, to sell them some shoes. So I was like, oh, hey, you're looking for anything in particular today?
Is that your tone when you ask them questions?
Yes. Hey. Hey. I sell shoes by going, hey. What size?
What size?
Cute. Laces. No, I was like, yeah, you're looking for anything in particular today? And he was like, oh, yeah, I'm just looking for a second pair of shoes to go with the shoes I'm wearing. I'm like... oh yeah, man, you should definitely get a second pair of shoes. And he's like, yeah, all of my belongings just burnt in a fire.
Really?
And I was like, oh, we should probably get you a second pair of shoes then.
Yeah.
It took me so off by surprise. Yeah, just all my things burnt in the fire. That's why I don't have another pair of shoes.
And then he just goes, I need a second pair. At least
he was honest.
The one he was wearing survived. Otherwise, because if those hadn't survived, he might have died in that fire as well.
True.
Because that's his pair of shoes.
They were like big combat boots.
Oh, really?
Well, they were just kind of boot situation.
Was he wearing camouflage?
Yeah, I couldn't see him. I just heard him be like, there's a fire. I was like, who's that? So I was like, okay, yeah. So apparently you say, I don't know the details of the fire.
Oh, yeah.
But then when I asked, what else are you up to today? He's like, shopping for things. I'm like, fair enough. He was like, yeah, I'm going to Sydney tomorrow. I managed to save my passport. I was like,
that's cool.
You deserve a holiday, man.
That's great. Go ahead. Leave your fiery troubles behind.
Yeah, crazy though, right? It was hilarious. That's the good.
Did you comfort him? Did you put your hand on his shoulder and say it's gonna be okay?
I just petted his feet.
Oh, you have such smooth feet.
There, baby. It'll be okay. There, baby. I'll be okay.
That's your shoe salesman sound.
Yeah.
Salesperson.
Yeah. So that's probably the biggest thing that's happened at Sketches this week.
I'm awake.
What?
I'm awake. You're woke.
Oh yeah, I am woke.
Yeah.
What about you? What have you been up to at your place of employment?
Nothing. Chill out, man.
Well, why don't you ask me then?
I just chill because your work is a lot more interesting than mine. I just do a lot of paper pushing and branding and marketing and shit.
I do shoe pushing.
And you meet people all the time and pet their feet.
Yeah.
I mean, you've held more feet than any person I know.
I actually don't go near their feet. I just chuck the shoes at their feet and I go, there you go, put that on.
Do they ever make that joke about, I'm size 13. And do you know what they say about
it? If someone ever did that, I'd be like, you shut your face. I don't get paid enough for the shit. But because we've got the sale on at the moment, and the amount of it says up to 50% off, and so people come in and they'll pick up a shoe and they'll be like, no, this isn't 50%. Why isn't this one? This isn't 50% off, and I'm like, it's up to 50% off, and they're like, oh.
Do you ask them about their reading scores? How was your reading in school?
I'm close, man. I'm close. And I'll be like, it's up to, and they get so shamed out and they back down immediately. I'm like, yeah, you're the idiot. Yeah. Who's the captain now, bitch? It's just me getting stuff off my chest.
And then you get sad that it's a shoe store.
Yeah. At the end of the day, I'm like, well, no, it's all right. It's good.
It's good fun meeting new people all the time.
Yeah. Not that we do that, we just record podcasts. This is the least we could do to be interacting
so
with people.
we do this all the time. We don't get paid. This is for you, yodelers.
We do love you, yodelers.
Okay, I think we got to do some new stuff.
All right.
All right. So what do we got here today? Remember, have you ever known someone who's been in a vegetative state for a long time?
No, but I've wanted to put some customers in a vegetative. No, I'm kidding. No, never known anyone in a coma.
Oh, never known anyone in a coma.
Have you?
Yeah, no, I've never. I mean, I've had a few relatives who have had accidents, something they've been into medically induced coma, so their brain recovers or something, that kind of thing. But nothing like that, like long-term coma people. So
long-term
coma people.
Girlfriend in a coma, I know. Have you heard that song?
No.
It's the Smiths. Girlfriend in a coma, I know, it's serious.
Great song.
Ugh, all my Smith heads out there, hit me up.
Yeah, send us some emails.
Morrissey.
So it's a news from the Middle East. A UAE woman, she woke up from a coma after 27 years.
Woke up from a coma. I know. That's crazy.
27 years.
26. So what year did she go into the coma?
So her name is Munira Abdullah, 1991.
Whoa.
And she got seriously injured in a traffic accident.
Jeez.
And she woke up after a long-term coma after 27 years, just recently. And she went into a coma when she was 32. Now her son is 32.
Jeez.
Well, it's just come out. So crazy.
She's like 50.
Yeah, she's old as 50. 50 is the young new 40.
But that's crazy. She's been in a coma longer than I've been alive.
Yeah.
And that's crazy that she's been in it for that. Like, it's crazy people just stay in comas for years. Like, they just sit in a coma state for years.
They don't sit. They're lying down.
Well, they lay in a coma state. But do you know what I mean? They just occupy space, and that's all they're doing is being in a coma.
And it's such a crazy thing that it's if you don't move for such a long time, then your thing starts to deteriorate.
Your body.
Yeah, your body. I mean, your
your
body.
thing? Yeah, your thing.
Your things, like your body things. Extremities and your bones. So what usually happens is that, I mean, she'd been moved around for a while from one hospital to another, and she went to Germany and then back to the UAE, and then UAE is United Arab Emirates for people who don't know.
She's a well-traveled lady for someone who's been in a coma.
While in a coma, she travels so much. But I don't know if she remembers or not, but she has been that way. And what was happening with her all the time was that they had to give her what is called physiotherapy all the time,
right?
So that her muscles don't deteriorate.
Oh, so keep her blood moving, I guess.
Yeah, moving.
Yeah, and
the blood moving, and the muscles needs exercise. If you keep your hand at one place for a while, your hands sleep and blah blah blah, all that things,
Yeah, she's not being active, obviously.
Yeah, so that was happening the whole time that she was, and her arms and legs, and because you start losing bone material
things.
That's a scientific term, bone material. Yeah, she started losing bone material.
Yeah.
So when she started losing bone material, so her arms and legs starts to get shorter and shorter as well. So it's crazy. It's a crazy life.
Whoa.
And what 27 years.
So she's out of it now. She's
out of it now.
She's back.
She's back because
2.0. So what happens when you come out of a coma? You'd be like, hey man, let's get that. What's Kurt Cobain up to? And be like,
oh, he's dead.
Where's Michael Jackson at? Michael Jackson's all good, right? No.
Yeah. It would be such a crazy thing if somebody just pull out their phone and start calling. What the fuck is this thing?
Yeah.
In 1991, because there was no mobile phones hanging around in that common.
Her entire life, it would be so weird just coming into the world now.
And finding out all these new discoveries. It's like time travel.
9/11, cell phones.
She missed 9/11.
She missed 9/11.
Oh my God.
She literally missed 9/11. She missed the Willennium. She missed the Will Smith Millennium. The Willennium.
What's the Willennium?
Oh, he released an album called The Willennium.
Oh, shit. Is it the one with the song Miami and all
Yeah.
that? Oh, it's called
I think
Millennium.
so. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, but
I guess it might have come out.
she missed Y2K. She missed the Millennium.
Yeah.
She missed 9/11. She missed.
She missed 9/11.
What else did she miss? She missed like the OC.
The OC. Yeah. She
She-
missed The Wire.
She did miss The Wire.
I mean, she can watch it again.
She missed John Key leaving Parliament.
She missed the dildo in the face.
She missed the dildo in the face.
Ooh, but I mean, she wouldn't have. Most people in the world have not seen it.
She missed that time when everyone thought Lady Gaga was a man.
Really?
Yep.
What is this new? I miss those things.
Yeah. What?
I've been in
Either
the
you in
coma.
the coma.
What the hell's happening here?
She missed Dawson's Creek.
Yeah. Well, she would be amazed when she sees Netflix. She's like, what the hell
She
is
missed
this?
when the Beatles got back together in 1995.
Fucking hell. That's some nerdy
I'm
shit.
trying to remember some stuff. She missed a lot of Colin Firth's
Yeah.
discography.
She missed Barack Obama.
She
presidency.
missed Barack Obama. She missed like Instagram.
Yeah.
She missed Party Rock Anthem. And Gangnam Style. Oh, she's got so much to learn.
God damn,
I
man.
rattled all those off my brain. You guys should be impressed.
That was like a resume for
The last
Renee.
27 years.
Yeah. So please, her name is Munira Abdullah, and so the story of her waking up is quite a strange one because
Yeah, I was about to ask.
so she was in the hospital, and there was some kind of her son was visiting, and her son had some kind of altercation with the hospital staff.
Oh.
Just a shouting match, some kind of thing. And
Growing frustrated.
yeah, something was happening, and then she showed some movement. Yeah, something happened, right?
Oh my God.
And then a few days later, or maybe on the same day, I forget. But a few days later, she was calling out her son's name, and she woke up and called out her son's name. And then later on she said that she felt that he was in trouble, and that triggered him.
She could
triggered
sense
her.
it close to
Her brain just clicked back into.
So motherly instinct was the thing.
Yeah,
that
the
brought
thing.
her back to. So what?
And people are saying different things that but while there, her brain might have redeveloped. Things work out.
Yeah, because her son. How old would her son have been? Like 4 or something.
Yeah, someone's like 2 or 3 years old at that time.
Yeah, and so it was 27 years ago. He's 31. So
Yeah, he's 31, and she was the same age when
he would have been like 3 or something.
Yeah.
And so she's like,
He was in the back seat or something. He survived unscathed.
scathed.
I can't.
So she'll wake up and be like, "Oh, I have a fully grown son."
Yeah, she would be like,
What?
what the fuck? And that's one of the first words. What the fuck? What have you been eating?
Where's the dad?
Oh, they don't talk about the dad.
Where's
Let's
the
check it
father?
out.
Where is he?
He went out for a pack of smokes.
That classic.
Oh no, I'm just joking. No, we have no idea about the dad. I don't know what happened. I think he might be around, or maybe he just said that I'm gonna marry a second person.
I want to interview like a Sunday. Have you watched that show Sunday? On Sundays?
Yeah.
I want like a Sunday style interview with the people, with everyone involved.
No, everyone involved. I would like to talk to her, and I was saying,
Yeah.
and I will just
Listen,
show her things.
Tamagotchis aren't a thing anymore.
I will just show her my phone. Check this out.
Yeah. You want to be on my Snapchat?
Yeah, it's crazy. Is it Twitter and all that?
She just missed like beepers.
Yeah.
All of beepers.
Yeah, and then you will
And
see that.
she missed all of DVD.
Yeah, all the DVD era. It came and gone during her lifetime, while in coma.
When she went into a coma, Fresh Prince has been on for 1 year.
Yeah.
I'm actually so shook. The
Yeah.
more I think about it, the more I'm like,
Yeah.
whoa.
I think tonight you'll be like, what did she miss? Oh my God, she missed this.
Yeah, I will. Yeah.
Did she miss NWA's album, Straight Outta Compton?
Well, she missed Straight Outta Compton, the movie.
Yeah, she did.
For sure.
For show.
We need to tell her. Someone needs to tell her Prince is dead.
Yeah. Prince is dead.
Prince is dead.
Michael Jackson is dead.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson
Whitney
died.
Houston's dead.
And she had no
Tom
idea what
Petty's
has
dead.
happened, because at 1991, Michael Jackson was like top. 1991, I think that was the year when Black and White came out. I think, right?
That was good era for him, eh?
Yeah, that was he was just bumping at that time.
Yeah.
Totally. And
That was before all the allegations
yeah.
and stuff.
yeah, it would be funny if her sons, let's watch a documentary together, and then they see the Michael Jackson documentary.
Leaving Neverland.
Holy shit!
Well, like, how else are you going to get up to date, eh? Just watch, like...
I think it would be an amazing experience for her. She'd be like,
Yeah.
"Oh my god, it's like you were cryogenically frozen, but you did get old during that time."
It's literally Back to the Future.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And she missed 9/11.
She did miss 9/11.
9/11. Oh my god, this is crazy. And she's from UAE. So I don't know what's gonna happen now. I mean, she has returned to Abu Dhabi now, where she's undergoing physiotherapy for further rehabilitation, mainly to improve her posture and just prevent her muscles from contracting again.
Yeah.
It's great news. It was such a good news out of the whole shit that is happening at the moment. And then I was like, oh, coma lady.
Come on, lady.
Fun times.
Oh, I'm happy for her.
All right. Munira Abdullah. Yeah. Fuck yeah. So yeah, moving on to other good news.
More good news.
More good news. Royal baby.
So she's here today.
No,
No, she hasn't.
no, nobody knows if she's had it or not.
Oh, that's why everyone's mad.
Which baby are we talking about?
Meghan Markle's one.
I was talking about Meghan Markle. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I was
had
like,
nothing.
which other one? Which other?
I have nothing else.
Yeah.
But
So she's pregnant right now to Harry.
she is
Styles?
pregnant.
No, Harry Windsor. Harry Potter. She's pregnant to Harry Potter.
Yeah, she's pregnant with Harry Potter's child. What was the name of Harry Potter's child?
The cursed child.
Jamie Potter.
What?
I don't know.
Does he have a kid?
Didn't
I
he
don't
have a
even
kid
know.
at the end?
No, he was like 18 or something.
Okay.
I actually don't know. I'm currently rewatching Harry Potter from the beginning.
Have you forgotten all of it?
I literally don't remember much. Like, I watched the first 4 movies a lot as a kid, and then after that, didn't.
Did you
much.
read the whole thing?
Nah,
No?
nah,
Okay.
not interesting.
Suspicious.
The movies are much more interesting to me.
Actually, that's more of a people who are kind of in their 30s or late 20s. They kind of grew up
Son
with
of a
it.
coma lady.
Yeah, the son of the coma lady, exactly.
Son of a coma lady. The only one who could ever teach me. Well, son of a coma lady.
Yeah, he's gonna write this country song when he grows up. He's already grown up.
Yeah, he's a son of a coma lady. Meghan Markle, what were we talking about?
So yeah, Meghan Markle. So she is married. She's not engaged.
No, she's married.
Did you say engaged before?
Nah.
She's married. She married Prince Harry the Mary, and I don't know. It just
What?
came out. So he
Married Harry.
Harry the Beautiful.
Yeah.
What's his title? Prince of Persia. What's his name? I don't know. He's Prince of something.
Nigerian prince.
Like Prince of Wales is the other dude.
Oh, yeah,
right?
yeah.
He's
Prince of Meghan Markle. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Fakatane. So there's what has happened recently that they have come out and said that, listen, I'm Meghan Markle, and
I approve this message.
I approve this message before saying it, that when the baby comes, we're not gonna do like a whole shindig about it. I'm gonna just chill out at home with the baby, and then we'll see if we do photos or something later or not.
Like the official photo shoots
Yeah.
for everyone to see, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. So what happened with the previous couple, the bald man William? You remember the bald man
Yeah,
William?
well, they've got 3 kids, don't they?
Yeah, they've with the kids, they've been very royal about it. So as soon as Kate has a kid, Kate has a birthing process. What's it called? Birthing?
Giving birth.
Birth, yeah. When she's
That
done that,
thing.
and then within a few hours, they come out with the baby.
All dolled up and
Yeah,
looking
it's
great,
like-
and
it's
then
like
they show off
the-
the baby to
the
the
bump
press.
is gone and all, everything. I don't know what happens. They just cut the bump off, put it on, and then put another belly in. I don't know what they do, but something happens, and they come out and have lots of pictures with the baby.
Yeah.
But this time, Meghan Markle said, "Fuck you, tabloids. I'm not going to do that." So
Sorry, I get that, But a lot of people are mad, like all of the, the old school, the people in England who really love the royals and just want the updates, and they're feeling very rejected and left out.
Yeah, they are. They're feeling extremely rejected, and extremely rejected, as in this article said, they're outraged. Outraged.
Oh no.
And it's been, and one of the papers called the Daily Express, it's been obsessing about it. It's been reporting it. They said this is like this is something which is a very posh of them to do this, and people love the couple, people want to see it, it's your people, so they're trying to complain about it. But I understand that she doesn't want to do it. But
imagine being Meghan Markle and being in that position to have to like pop a baby out and then be like, hey everyone, hey hey baby,
and do you want a shoe?
Hey, size 5. Yeah. No.
So they are saying that this is an unprecedented slap in the face of those legions of decent, ordinary people who love the royal family and who think the royal birth is a joyful national celebration, a celebration that have now been shut out of. Fuck.
That was good. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, that's my. It's not a British accent. It's just an old man voice.
Very distinguished. I felt quite like.
Yeah.
I felt the privilege radiating off you.
Yeah, that's. I kind of like that mid-Atlantic sound.
Yeah, transatlantic.
And
times.
I mean, he's just going off. He's like, what was that?
Is he gonna do it again?
Yeah, their royal their royal highness. Their royal highness.
You've lost it. You've lost the accent.
I lost the accent. It was just for 1 minute. Royal highness have taken a personal decision to keep the plan around the arrival of the baby private. So they're just gonna do some sausage rolls, some lamingtons. That's it.
Pop the baby out. Watch some Dr. Phil.
That's it.
Watch some Coronation Street, Emmerdale, EastEnders.
Duke of Sussex.
I thought you were gonna say Hazard.
That's what he is.
He is, yes.
He is Duke of Sussex.
Okay, he's the Duke.
Sorry, he's a dookie,
He's Duke.
which I droppy in the morning in the toilet. Dookie. What that isn't that what it's called? No, is that a dookie?
D-U-K-E is Duke, and Dookie is the name of a Green Day album, which coincidentally, Lady in a Coma missed.
Yes. Oh my God, so many things. You're just thinking about Lady in a Coma right now.
Oh, I'm so obsessed with Lady in a Coma.
Oh my God.
Coma Lady. Okay.
Munira Abdullah. So what do you think? Is she? But see, I think she's a royal, right? So there should be cameras everywhere. There should be cameras in her vagina, and the baby's head come out. There should be cameras there. It should be live streamed or Instagram.
It should be like Love Island style, or like Big Brother style, just everywhere.
Everywhere.
Got to see it all live stream, Twitch, Instagram story, all of it. We need the updates. We need to know when she's crowning. We need to know when she's how much she's dilated. Much more.
It should be like a sitcom show. It should be like a reality show.
Yeah.
When they go like when they're having a baby, and then they go into like a cutoff scene where they're talking to William, and it's like, I don't know, this motherfucker is, he's gonna. And then they say that I don't want to be voted out, and then they go to Kate, and Kate said, I don't want to be voted out of this.
It's like game. Keeping up with the Sussexes.
Yeah. Success.
What did you just say? What did you just say? You said success.
Success.
Sussex.
Yeah. Sussex. I don't know why I'm saying Sussex. Dukey of Sussex.
Sussex on the seashore.
Yes. She shares schmack. Anyway,
no,
I can't do English tongue twisters. I can't even say the phrase tongue twisters.
Well, that's a tongue twister in itself. Hey-o.
In your face. All right. Come on, lady. Anyway, so I think that these were the. What do you think that was enough for today?
Well, I just want to mention one thing.
Okay, let's do.
Your lady.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys saw this, but in Napier. So Napier is my hometown.
Napier.
So Napier.
I forgot that.
this is hilarious. So Napier, my hometown, they have had. Let me just bring the article up because I want to get all the details of this just right. And you guys need to. So there's a man named Charlie. He goes to
Charlie.
Prince Charlie. He he's a teen in Napier. He goes to Taradale High School, which is the high school I went to in Napier.
Which one?
Taradale High School.
Taradale, yeah.
Yeah, and he wanted to beat the record of swinging on a swing for the longest time.
Woo!
So the record was 32 hours. He's like...
There's an actual category in the Guinness Book?
Yeah. 32 hours was the previous record. He's like, I'm going to do it for 40. He was just sat on the Taradale Park swings between high school and my grand's house and just swung on it for 40 hours.
Whoa.
And he had... So the rules were you had to have like 2 timekeepers and 2 witnesses there.
Yeah.
Like he knew what the rules were, so he got everyone there. And like he would get like a 5-minute break sometimes. And he would just like...
Would he have to... I mean, that's not a continuous thing then.
He would just swing on the
swing.
swing.
The rules. So it's... But what does he eat then for 40 hours?
I don't know. I wonder if that says.
Then he goes... Does he puke?
I was going to say, do you get like sick if you eat? I don't know. He was trying to get like... There's all these updates on the article. It just says 2:06 p.m. Charlie gets political. Tells everyone to vote Labour.
Oh, it was a live event.
2 p.m. countdown time. 15 minutes and Charlie will be a world record holder pending official confirmation, of course. Oh, I'm going to read out some of these. 1:43 p.m. Charlie's story has reached corners of the globe as he is speaking to the media in Ireland and Scotland, all while still swinging. 1:37 p.m. All he's eaten today are some chips and he's had a coffee and energy drinks. The Antarctica explorers of old will tell you that you'd need sustenance for endurance, Charlie. Wow. This is...
Does he, hold his poop? Or I think most likely he's wearing a diaper or something.
Yeah, that's actually a really good question.
You got to pee. If you're drinking all these energy drinks,
2:15 p.m. Charlie is a world record holder. With a clap of the hands, he acknowledges the crowd and just keeps swinging.
I'm getting excited. How's it going now, Renee?
So how long will Charlie go? He said he'd go through till 10 p.m. tonight. This watcher has his doubts, given he wanted to quit an hour ago. After the hype has died down and he's got a bit of breathing room with his record, I'd say he'll step off and hopefully not collapse. Oh my god! What's
the last update?
The last update is 2:30 p.m. So I'm guessing that was yesterday or today, maybe. Charlie says he's still in strong spirits and intends to keep going. That ends the live updates for now. But keep following it. Okay, well that's it.
I think the journalist got bored.
Yeah, it was like I'm just gonna talk about myself.
This shit is going way too long.
Oh, I'm gonna find some. Jesus Christ, this guy just went hard. He honestly, I want to know about the toilet thing. How does he, is someone talking about Relay for Life?
I didn't think.
This is just the reporter talking about their own accomplishments. He ate some ginger nut biscuits at one point.
I think my assessment is quite correct in saying that he was wearing a diaper and he was just pooping his pants.
100%.
100%. That's the only way you can have a continuous record. You can't swing on a swing for 40 hours and not poop.
1:52 p.m. What makes this an even more amazing feat is that the guy was feeling motion sickness after just 40 minutes. He battled through that and now he's just been going for 20 minutes to go. I like the vote Labour bit though. That's really funny.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Charlie was in bare feet apparently, which is quite aerodynamic. But he was sitting on a swing with he had a cushion underneath.
Oh, so that is he doesn't have ass rubbiness with the bones.
It's not on the rubber of the
Yeah.
So
that's good.
He did it. Congratulations.
He planned it. Congratulations, Charlie boy.
Taradale High School boy.
Yeah, man.
Taradale High School doing it.
So his name would be in the book.
Yeah.
I mean, should we just check out the book and see something that we can break?
Well,
do like a 25-hour podcast or something?
Oh no. About a year ago, me and my brother were at like an op shop and we just found like a 2006 like world record book and we're like, let's just buy it and see what's in there. And it's like lady with the longest fingernails and stuff. Like it's really, really crazy.
Yeah, there's a lot of things because there's the longest, the most amount of hugs done in the shortest amount of time. That's crazy as well.
You catch a cold by the end of that.
Yeah. And I saw the video of the hugs. They were like,
it's just doing this thing where he's like just his arm is kind of just waving back and forth toward, like motioning towards him.
If you see that video, I will share it in the thing, and because they have to follow some kind of rules. So the hug doesn't have to be like a whole hug. It's just that they should be within your arm, and then it should enclose a little bit, and then they should go.
And then go.
That's
go
it. The next thing.
Is it like the most amount of hugs in like this amount of time?
Yeah, or most amount of people hugged in 5 minutes, something like that.
Yeah.
So that's a Guinness record as well. People singing a national anthem. Most people sang a national anthem. I think we tried to break that record in New Zealand. I don't know.
Cool. That sounds like something we'd do.
The biggest haka or something. I don't know.
The biggest haka. What can we do?
What we can.
Longest pod.
Or we can plug this podcast, and that would be a Guinness record if somebody wrote to us.
That's so true. Because no one ever writes.
No, people write reviews. We've
got
got some good reviews.
I'll double check if we've had any more, but I don't think
iTunes reviews. Guys, do some iTunes reviews. That's 5 stars. Say some nice things around us. I mean, just do 5 stars, and you can just do some hate mail in there.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. Just do some 5 stars.
Yeah, man. You can get to us by, you can go to facebook.com/baboonyodel.com. You can go to, facebook.com/baboonyodel.
Oh, sorry. I was still thinking about the swinging guy.
Listen, I'm all over this here. Just calm down. Okay. You're acting like you've been on a swing before the hours.
Sex swing.
Twitter is @baboonyodel. Instagram is baboonyodel. Email is baboonyodel@gmail.com.
Yeah.
.com on the end of that one.
.com.
What's your Twitter, Ed?
My Twitter is Ed. I'm on Ed.
And my Twitter is @Renee the 60s. Renee the 60s.
60s. That's pretty cool. Follow us and join us.
Join us in the conversation.
And also, I've got a fest show. I got to start plugging my fest show.
Go for it, Ed.
So, your boy here.
Your boy.
I never talk like that. I'm your boy, but you can call me your boy. It's fine. But Ed, I'm on me. Is in a show in the New Zealand Comedy Festival. It's called My Country. I'm doing it with a couple other comedians, Heather Dawson and Corin Healy.
Super funny
It's
dudes.
going to be great. And we have done a good job. It's looking great at the moment. We're practicing a lot. And come to it 5 nights from 14th of May to the 18th of May. Wednesday is already sold out, so sorry about that. But there are other days that you can come in, especially Thursday is going to be a great night. So come in. You can find more information about it on our Facebook pages. However, you can just go to the Comedy Festival page, which is comedyfestival.co.nz.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah.
Just go to that. If you Google my name, it's third or fourth link anyway. So you can go check it out and come to the show. It will be fun.
It's going to be a really, really good show. I'm super excited to see it. Get them on in the Comedy Fest.
Oh,
doing
baby.
it. And if you're in Christchurch, there's a roast battle coming up at the beginning of June.
Queen's birthday weekend.
Yeah, but that's a little while away, but just, heads up, guys.
Heads up, Christchurch people. If you want to fly from Auckland, that's fine as well. Or Finland, or Chile, our Chile people. We have American fans as well. American fans.
Shout out to the Chilean fans.
Yeah. Shout out to the American fans. We never acknowledge the Americans. We've got lots of listeners. That's the second highest listeners are in America.
And shout out
to
all the people that were in comas but aren't anymore. Welcome.
Yeah. Wake up.
Wings of Timberines. Doogie. All right. See you guys.
All right. See you
next
guys.
week.
Bye.